Hello and welcome, passionate Pisces and everybody else. My name is Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com, and I'm here to do your September Tarot reading. And I probably do this a little bit differently to what you're used to if you're new. So I'll just give you a very brief explanation. I like to do a little clairvoyant vision before I turn over each card, and at the end I'll do a psychic channeling, just whatever comes through. Sometimes it's quite bizarre and can be all manner of things. I just never know what I'm going to say. If you're new, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that notification bell right now. That would be fabulous. And I'll be going live, so you can, chat with me in the comment box. Okay, so let's go to the board right now and see what the cards have to say to you, passionate Pisces. There's one back there. I'm going to go with that one for the month of September 2020. Okay, so I see a pram with a baby. So this could be an actual physical baby. I feel like it's someone like a friend, somebody close to you with a baby. If it's not an actual baby, it could be like a new project or a new venture in life, and there's a door opening up on that. That means like an opportunity coming. Okay, but in the meantime, we have to wait. So it is coming. And one of the things I always say, or I often say with this card, is it's like being pregnant. You know the baby's coming. It's just that little bit at the end, those last few days, when you want to say, get this baby out of me, because it seems to be taking a long time. But the baby will come when the baby's ready. This is the limbo zone. This is between the area of, say in numerology, the 9, the last cycle, and the 1 of the new beginning. There's a 0. This is like 0. It's limbo. You're patiently waiting for the next stage of your life to begin. All right, that's the first week. We can go week by week, which is how I normally do it, and a couple of days at the end, or you can pick a number and focus on that energy if you wish to do it that way. Okay, so going with that card there, closing my eyes, and what do I see for passionate Pisces in September? Okay, all right, I see a big scroll unrolling in front of me. This could be to do with some sort of knowledge. It could even be an ancient contract that you have with spirit, and this is on the soul level, so you may or may not be aware of it. I see the new moon and a slither of light just starting to come through, which is like just before the dawn, just before the twilight. It's still dark, but you know that it's getting light, and that's what's happening in your life. Okay, we have a Page of Swords. I always think of swords as the mental realm, but not in a negative way. Some people say, it's the most negative of all the tarot suites. I don't see it that way. It's appropriate to think. We just don't want to be overthinking things, because that can interfere with sleep, or it doesn't give, if you're thinking all the time, it doesn't give spirit a chance to actually whisper those little intuitions into your ear. Spirit is doing it, but you don't pick it up, or you don't hear those intuitions because you're too busy thinking. Okay, so you have to take control of your head. But pages are generally good news, decisions to be made with swords. And you see those birds up in the top of the sky. That's also about taking a big picture view. So don't get caught in all the little details of life when you could be looking at the big picture. All right, looking at the third week of September for you, passionate Pisces. Going with this card here, closing my eyes now. What do I see? Something about ancient Egypt. I just get that Egyptian vibe where you have the Egyptian priests and priestesses, the old energy. If you're into Reiki, I do believe, and you mightn't find this anywhere, but I do believe that Reiki does come from ancient Egypt. even though they talk about, Yusui on the top of the mountain for 40 days, and then the Reiki was given to him in Japan. However, I think it was around in ancient Egyptian times. Okay, I see the pyramids. I see the sign of the pyramids, the symbol of the pyramids. That's what I see for chakras. So there could be a big focus on your chakras in September, Passionate Pisces. I can feel in my solar plexus, it's all about the solar plexus this month. I can feel some changes going on. It would be good to take Inner Health Plus or some probiotic because there's something sort of there. So be careful what food you eat, and try and keep it light and lots of water, not tap water, but good clean water, maybe a tank, rainwater tank with some filters. Okay, let's have a look at the card. And it's the Seven of Cups. This is about setting your boundaries, not letting people interfere with your life. There could be some conflict. People don't agree with you in some way, but that's okay. You don't even have to get into an argument about it. You can just say no. Okay, just put your hand up and say no. Enough is enough. Spirit is here with you because there's lots of little things going on in these cups. There's an angel, there's down here is a dragon energy. There's a mask. If you wear a mask, if you don't show the world who you are, sometimes miscommunications can happen. There's some angel's wings in this cup here. So all sorts of little bits and pieces of energy, but in some way you may choose to assert yourself in around the third week of September, Passionate Pisces. Okay, so I wonder what that's got to do with ancient Egypt. You'll see she has got sort of the witch's hat on, and maybe there's some intuition or something like that, getting in touch with your intuition. It might be as simple as just walking into a room and not getting a good vibe, and so then you say, I'm not going to stay here. Or you meet somebody and you think, just a bit something that you can't put your finger on, and think, okay, I'm going to give them a broad berth. It's like a ship coming into the harbour. It needs a lot of space because it's going to crash into other boats or something. Give them a broad berth. Give them plenty of space. So you don't even there's no argument or anything. Okay, so next card is the fourth week of the month, the Chariot. This is wonderful. This is you taking control of your life. You've got the reins, okay? She's sitting on a bull's head here. See the horns? You could be dealing with a Taurian because of the bull. And I just got another meaning there. You could be dealing with someone who's telling BS, basically. However, the good thing is you've also got the reins. You've got the reins here to the cats. And these cats this is where the Egyptian influence is, because these cats are the Egyptian cats, which are representing the goddess Bast, B-A-S-T, from ancient Egypt. So that's what I was seeing back here. So that's what it relates to. So it just means listen to your intuition, okay? But this is definitely moving ahead and your life going in the direction you want it to move. So you might have had an idea what you want and been motivated to do something, but you couldn't do it when you thought you were going to do it at the beginning of the month. But as the month transpires, then you can take control. So it's just a matter of timing. It's not that you can't do it, you just have to do it at the right time, that's all. Okay, last 2 days of the month for Passionate Pisces. Wow. Okay. Whole heap of cards here. I'm just going to read the top one because there's too many. And we have the genie in the bottle. Remember at the beginning I was talking about the Mediterranean influence? I think I was. Geez, it's hard to tell. Anyway, we have a Mediterranean influence here. And maybe it was just in my mind. I don't know if I actually said it or not. Anyway, this is about your hopes and dreams, and you can, be careful what you wish for, because this genie could make them come true. Okay, this is Cups, the Nine of Cups. It's the end of a cycle again, because it's coming up to the end, not quite, but getting there. And it's a great time to make your hopes and dreams come true, passionate Pisces. Okay, so make your hopes and dreams come true. And you'll see she's wearing red. So that does imply action. So it's not just about wishing for it. It's like a candle that I see. Actually, I see a candle and it's a light. And so that represents your hopes and dreams. And so continue on with those, as long as they don't affect other people. It's just about you. There's no reason in the world why you can't make it real. Alrighty, so now I'm going to close my eyes. We've got, just before that, we've got Hangman, Swords, Cups, Chariot and Cups. So 2 major arcana and some swords and 2 cups. So a bit of an emotional month, but not overly so, and in a good way as well, because you're I don't call you passionate Pisces for nothing, because you are quite passionate about what you believe. And so yes, the emotions come up for you to deal with, but in a positive way. Okay, so now I'll close my eyes and see what I can see. I see a green door in front of me. Green usually means opportunity, growth, expansion coming your way in September. Again, the thing about water, I see a bubbler here. What do you call them? Water cooler, like a water cooler. And there's water coming out of it, but you want to make sure that it's not tap water. Water is what really gives you vitality in your body, and it helps to cleanse the emotions. Okay, so there's that real connection between water and your emotions. So really try to drink 8 glasses of pure, clean water a day. I know it's hard sometimes, especially in the winter. So if you're in Australia and New Zealand, down, in the southern hemisphere, it's hard to get those 8 cups of water or 8 glasses of water in every single day, but really important to try. Even if you get 6, that's better than nothing. But in the summertime, you can do it. I can do it anyway. I do it. Okay, so now what do I see for passionate Pisces? I see, now this is not to do with September, I see a Christmas tree and it's covered in snow. So this is the northern hemisphere, because that's your winter time. And then I see like a satellite out in space. Oh, it's in the Earth's orbit. There's something here. I think this is not to. I'm sorry. This is not to do with you specifically, Pisces. This is for everybody. There's some incident with a satellite around Christmas time. I see the pine trees. And I see the snow, and so maybe it could be some sort of outage to do with telecommunications. And there also electricity, the snow, the cold. It seems colder than usual. Oh, yeah, I could bloody feel it. It seems colder than usual, and there's something to do with the electricity, some outages. So if you're in the northern hemisphere, please have a backup plan for if it gets cold. Maybe you can get, if you've got a fireplace, have some timber stored, because there might be some outages. Okay, that's all for the moment. If you found this really interesting and hopefully enlightening, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that notification bell right now. I'm only too pleased to answer your comments, and if you leave a like on this video, that would be appreciated. Most importantly, have a very wonderful month, passionate Pisces, and I shall see you again really soon. Okay, bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website absolutesoulsecrets.com for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.